Good people.
Fam.
You know what it is.
We are back.
We are back in black.
No, we're not doing none of that. We're not doing none of that. However, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute. So let's skip the pleasantries. You feel me?
Let's not. Let's thank our sponsors, actually.
TheDrumCoaches.com. Pay
Straight
once, become a member forever. But sign up for the starter squad side. Don't sign up for the special teams. You don't get as much. You know what I mean? Come on over to the starter squad side. Over 200 lessons and counting. We're going up. And then of course the app that I created with all the play-alongs that I've made, DrumTrax app. Holla at your boy. I'll let you do the explaining, even though I did all of the
right,
work.
because
the tracks are free, family.
Basically, that's what it is. All of the tracks, again, there was so much confusion around how it actually worked. No matter how many videos I put out or how many times that I actually explained it, people were confused by certain things on the app. So I'll take full responsibility for that. And we've just simplified stuff and made it real simple. So now it's all free to stream again.
Did you say simple twice?
Simple, because that's how simple it is.
You simplified it by making it simple.
Exactly. How else do you do it? How else do you make things? How else do you simplify things?
I think they caught it the first time you said simplify.
Well, listen,
but it's okay.
I'm not sure, because the last time when I tried to explain how it worked, it didn't really, nobody understood. So I just want to make sure that everybody understands.
You towards you, man. See, that's it. You know what?
No, it's fine.
No, it ain't fine.
No.
I'm gonna say it. Don't sit here and tell us in comment sections, man, we support, man. We support you, man, since day one, man. We woo. Then we throw a little bit of price on something. Why you charging, bruh? What kind of support? No, you follow. You don't support. You follow the free stuff.
No, it's all good. At the end of the day, I definitely want everybody to have access to the tracks on the app. It's all good. That's it wasn't like I was gonna make a ton of money off of selling tracks for $2.99. That wasn't really the. But it's all good.
For the low price of $3,000, y'all can cash at me the money you were supposed to give him.
Listen, you're wasting time. All the tracks on the app are free to stream. If you want to download a track, you still do have to pay for the download. So any price you see anywhere on the app only refers to if you want to download it. But you don't have to download the track to stream them to the app. So anyway, I don't want to spend too much more time on that. But I will say this. There's this month we released a bunch of new rock tracks. So all of you guys who like rock songs, the band Royal Coda was so gracious to allow us to release the drumless version of their entire self-titled project on the app. So you want to check that out for sure.
Well, with that being said, let's hit the mic. All right, let's get into it. We're going to try something new today. We're going to try to shorten the podcast.
We're going to try to do this quick.
We do love all of y'all who post a comment all the way through.
Listen, we want you to.
This should be easier.
We want you to keep going. Yeah, all the way through.
We're going to do a little bit shorter today. So you read the title, Excuses Amount to Nothingness. We have touched on excuses before, but
that's what it all boils down to.
Let's dedicate a whole podcast to
whole 10 minutes.
A whole 10.
Well, I mean, 6.5, 7 minutes now, but you feel me. You know what I'm saying?
Listen. I'm just going to get straight to it.
We'll get straight to it then.
There's too many musicians that I know, not just drummers, but musicians who make excuses on why they can't practice, don't practice, don't want to practice, are not getting better. It's a bunch of lip service. Doc, I'm trying to get on this level. I'm trying to woo. And then as soon as you hit them, what do you got to stop? We don't got time. He's trying to make it a 20-minute podcast.
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
But I've taught people, I mean students from the ages of 15 all the way up to 56 was my oldest student. And the ones who were not progressing fast enough always had excuses. And
so in other words, just the whole vibe, your whole swag right now, you're coming with the smoke on this podcast.
Listen, listen.
You got smoke for all of these players who say they want to be good, but they're not practicing.
Family, listen, I'm not aiming at nobody, but if I hit you, I don't intend to miss.
See, he's coming with this. We got to get some sound effects in here, bro, because the gun sound effects would have went. That would have been perfect right there, bro. Listen, when you edit this, throw them in there. Blah, 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 blah. We got to get some sound effects.
Listen. I had students that would come into the lesson and say things like, hey, man, I'm trying to get better at one specific thing.
Yeah.
I said, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I got some exercises or I got some things you could. Well, first of all, I don't want to practice my rudiments though. Because, you know, like I talked to this other teacher and he said, learn our 40 rudiments, put it into a metronome and increase. I said, well,
the thing is that your left hand, their doubles are weak.
They're weak.
And you need to be able to do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Do the
And that particular student, he probably doesn't follow me on social media, so I can say it. Not say his name, but I can tell this story. That particular student was saying things like, I have struggled with my diddles overall. Right. So the first thing I'm thinking, double stroke rolls and paradiddles.
All day. Because
double stroke rolls, it's a little easier to keep playing that over and over and over, but the paradiddles having 2 single strokes in there will allow you to control how your diddles are supposed to sound.
Right. And then you can start playing around with velocity or as far as their dynamics and all of that.
And he came in and was like, I don't want to practice no rudiments, though.
You should have said, well, you don't want to get better at your diddles, and so I don't
know what to tell you.
It's almost like a guy. I saw a post. One of my friends, he owns a barbecue business and he's doing really well. And he put a post on Facebook where someone said, "Hey, how much would it cost? Can you do catering for 300 people?" He said, "Yes, it would be $7 to $18 a person, depending on the menu what you order." And he was like, the person said, I don't mean to be rude, but what can I give you? What can I get for $4 a person? He said, hot dogs with no buns. Hot dogs with no buns, bro. That's what you could get.
That's all you got, Brody.
So that's what you should have told him.
I should have. That lesson was like, I'm going to say 5 years ago. That guy that came in, that was about 5 years ago. But even more recently, there's more people that don't want to do the work, and there's really no secret to this, man.
That's the thing. There's no doggone shortcut.
Come on, Doc.
It's not easy.
You got to do the boring stuff.
This is why people get good when they're young, because they don't have other stuff to do.
Yep.
But when you get older and now you have responsibilities and you're taking care of yourself, don't mention someone who's married or has children.
That part.
Or both.
Man.
And so now you got to provide, and you got all this other stuff going on, and so you may even have a valid excuse, right?
Some people have family members they take care of, like handicap or sick
or
parents.
That part. And that's a valid excuse. There's nothing wrong with that. What happens, though, you just have to come to the realization that if you don't have the time to put in, you will not get anything out. You will only, for a lack of a better term, reap what you sow. So if you don't put it in,
call a text, Reverend. A Kobo shot.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Bishop. I did feel my help.
Oh my God! Today.
Listen, there's a keyboard right there, and I might back my own self up because
Reverend.
I feel right there, Bishop.
The high pitch.
You gotta take it up on him one time because listen, when you feel that thing, you feel that. Nah, at the end of the day, if you don't put in, you won't get out, and it doesn't matter why you didn't put in. You just have to understand that you won't get out because you didn't put in. And that's okay if you have a valid excuse. But you got smoke for everybody that don't got the valid excuse. You got the smoke for all the people who spend all their time on them videos, right? On them websites, like you always say. That's what
those other Brody, y'all listen.
Let it go.
Listen, Brody. Listen.
If you just add up all the time.
Leave Cherokee alone, Doc. Okay?
Okay.
When he had a flashback. I understand your struggle. Listen. Put Sasha Gray down, family.
Goodness.
Brody, come on over to the drums. You got to practice. Or whatever it is that you play, even if it's piano, even if it's guitar, even if it's bass, you got to put in the time. And you got to put in the time with the boring stuff. And there's not necessarily a specific answer every time. Sometimes you can stay on one thing for 2 minutes, and that's more than enough time. Or you got to stay on that one thing for 10, or maybe an hour, maybe 20 minutes. I don't know what that answer is.
And don't rush through stuff and miss the details.
Come on now.
Because sometimes you can like halfway get it, or you could play something to kind of cover it up where it's something like it. But whatever you're really trying to get, you got to be detailed oriented. But listen, I can go all day on this. We running out of time if we gonna really.
We run out of time. We're trying to keep it under 10 minutes. This is a test run, so
we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
It's a struggle because we could do this for.
We can go in.
Y'all already know, but listen, if y'all made it this far, all the way through, next time I need you to.
They didn't hear it.
They heard it.
They didn't hear
listen, his phone went off.
If you made it all the way through,
and
also
he
listen,
did it. Turn his phone off.
Listen,
now you roasted me last time about that. I'm gonna roast you.
Listen, if y'all enjoyed this podcast, it being short, let us know in the comment section.
Yep.
If you want us to continue the longer ones, also let us know in the comment section.
But you can't just let us know if you want it longer. You got to let us know, and you got to share it and let us know that you shared it with somebody. Then we know you're serious.
And let us know why you like the shorter or the longer version. So
period.
Yeah, we getting straight to it, straight to the point. You feel me?
Yeah.
So go practice. Matter of fact, we ain't going long because you need to be practicing.
Period.
This
is for you.
Because they're gonna make an excuse. Well, I was watching the podcast and then I was on, but then I had to go.
You should have been on. Well, you should.
Shut the. I almost said it, Brody.
You should have been on the drum pad
the whole time
while you was listening.
The whole time.
That's your bad.
Period.
That ain't on me.
Actually, if you have in-ears, you can practice your drums while we're talking.
Period. Dot semicolon exclamation mark.
What? That's it, good people. We
I
out
was
of
late.
here.
I'm getting it. We gotta go.
Peace. We done.